Diary entry 6, I'm becoming more assertive after narcissistic abuse. This week a flying monkey, my children's uncle, knocked on my door, and I didn't hesitate to let him know he is not welcome. I did it without thought, and this is after weeks of him knocking, and me being too afraid to respond. My heart would beat fast, and my palms would get sweaty. Yet here I was today, being assertive without being rude, and requesting that he knocks my door no more. I was driving and a lady in a car was really rude to me, when I had the right of way. I got out of my vehicle, and gave her a good telling off. It was like an out-of-body experience. While telling her off, I heard my internal voice say, "Wow, when did I get a voice?" My children were surprised, and felt proud to see Mummy standing up for herself. In hindsight I do think I overreacted, but it was outside of my control. I will not be violated no more, but of course this should come with a healthy balance of assertiveness and self-awareness. I finally listened to the voicemail from my narcissistic ex-friend, from Diary Entry 4, and I replied. The friendship has not ended properly, nor do I believe I need to. We will not presume as normal. I will not speak with her on the phone, but I will be polite when we meet in our shared communities. I chose this new reaction without much thought. I was really desperate to end our friendship formally, and it is because it gave me such anxiety. I am not fearful of the outcome anymore, because I am developing the confidence to say how I feel generally. I'm unhappy with my son's football team. The coach's sons get all the favor. I expressed how unhappy I am with this, and then said if it didn't change I would take my son out of the team. No, seriously, who is this woman with a voice? I could never have done this before. Today at the hairdresser I requested a specific staff member to wash my hair. They tried to ignore me, and I wasn't having it. It may seem arrogant, but the moment I was ignored, I naturally made sure they acknowledged my request. I was not rude, in fact I was quite joyful, and after attempting to ignore me, they gave me my request. I know that in the past I would have made myself small, and I am quite sure for that reason alone, if there was somebody toxic in the room, that would have made them drawn towards me. I often dissociate from myself around other people, and I speak about this with my therapist. This is the first time in my life I am not dissociating from myself around others. I have been right there in these moments. Reparenting myself and growing in self-love is most definitely changing me. I am glad, and I hope it only gets better. A week before all of this, I was very depressed. I was feeling regret about my life, and wondering what my outcomes would have been without narcissistic abuse. I was struggling to really explore these thoughts. My therapist advised diving into these thoughts that I was feeling about regretting some of my life choices. So I did, and it made me angry, sad, and paralyzed me to my bed for at least 4 days. I am a single mother that works so hard, but maybe if my mother didn't hate men, and ruin every relationship I ever had, I would be in a supportive marriage, and not working so hard alone. My children are half the DNA of the narcissist that traumatized my life. I've heard mothers say they can't bear to look at their children sometimes for this reason. I have never felt that way until now. Watching his mannerisms in our children can be hard. I do not feel entitled to go near another relationship until my sons are 18 years old, and I will be 42 years old. Who will want me then, were my sad thoughts. I also had to accept that because of my upbringing, I have zero respect for men, and this really hurt me to my core, realizing how I have displayed this disdain for men throughout my entire life. Worse is I have taken on a masculine role in my life to compensate. I feel cheated of knowledge, and life truly is short. I have been robbed of quality time. After a number of days crippled in my bed, and throwing myself a huge pity party, I rose up one morning, and decided I was ready to fight back. I have started eating healthy, and feel so much better for it. After forgiving myself for being so discriminative towards men, and dealing with my life regrets, I now seek my feminine energy, and I am introducing myself to a more fulfilling and healthier lifestyle. My current situation is what it is, and I can only do my best now to move forward in life. When I rose out of my bed after 4 days, I was more confident, assertive, and ready for the world. Sometimes we just have to feel all our true emotions to get to the next level. Being able to articulate my mind around other people is a huge step in my healing and recovery. Thank you for listening to Narcissist Essays, and please subscribe to my channel. Sending lots of love and strength to those of us victimized by narcissists.